Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals. And today I have been doing a bit of a shuffle in my self-care journal. So I am going to decorate a new insert in here, and then I will go on to my Camel Traveller's Notebook and have a look at my focus of the week. So I'll move that one out of the way for now. And let's start with this one. Now I set this up quite recently for me to use as a self-care journal whilst I'm doing therapy, and I initially put in here a mixed media sketchbook that I was going to use, but I've taken that out for now. It might come back because I'm not feeling that at the moment. I've left my gratitude journal in here. I do love this so much, and this lovely folder. And then I still have the notebook that I put in here just for me to take notes in therapy sessions, which I've already decorated. And I've added a new book, which is a book that my therapist suggested. And in this, we're going to try and explore different parts of myself. So something that you really can only do if you have the safe space of therapy. And obviously I won't be sharing that because it's super duper duper personal, but I do want to just decorate this insert so that if I can pluck up the courage, I might show my therapist some of the things that have been written in here. Now I'm keeping it clipped because I don't want to accidentally open it and traumatize anybody. So let's get started. Now the first thing that I want to do is distress around the edges of this insert, which of course means I will have to take it out, but that should be fine because I haven't used much of it yet. And I'm just using Distress Ink in Vintage Photo just to go around the edge of the journal and make it look a little bit vintage. And this is a lightweight insert from Traveller's Company, which are really cool because they have lots of pages. So they are really good value for money. And I'm not going to be decorating inside this insert. It's purely for writing. At least I think so. Who knows what I might put in it. There we go. That's achieved a slightly worn look. I'm going to pop that back in and clip it again. Right, and now I need to decide how I want to decorate it. Now I pulled these beautiful coffee stickers out of my stash. These were gifted to me by Jackie. So Jackie, if you're watching, thank you so much. I put them in a safe place and I found them because I never remember where my safe places are. I found them when I was looking for something else that I'd put in a safe place. So I was very happy about that. I had put my patches that Louise over at Coffee Tea Paper gifted to me. I've got this lovely coffee one. I love coffee. And I've put them, this is my favourite pencil case. It is a Global Arts pencil case and it holds my entire collection. Oh, look at that eye candy. My entire collection of Caran d'Ache Luminance colour pencils, which are my absolute favourite colour pencils for colour pencil drawing. So I put my patches on there, and that is so cool because now I know which is the front, because I always used to open it upside down. So I found those, and at the same time I found these, and I thought, oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? When I finish using them today, I am going to put them into one of these sticker release booklets so that I don't misplace them again. So I shall fill up one of these little books with all these beautiful coffee stickers. But for now, I'm going to use them on my insert today, and I really love this one. So I think that's going to be my focal point. I want to start, as I often do, with bits of paper. I have this lovely paper. I think this is Tim Holtz paper. It was gifted to me by the lovely Marie. Thank you, Marie. And I am going to use a piece of this. How do I want? And I'm just tearing off a random piece. And I'm going to use a piece of this one, grassy paper, which is another one of my favourites. It's so soft. Oh, there's another piece there that fell off. Right, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I think like that. So I'm just going to glue those on, and then I'm going to do some stamping. Right. Now to do some stamping, I've pulled out 2 inks because this is a cover. It's not going to bleed through, so I can use any ink I want. And I'm going to use some of this Distress Oxide ink from Ranger. It is a Tim Holtz one. Yes, it says Tim Holtz on it as well. So I've got these stamps that were also a gift from the lovely Marie, and I've misplaced the little dotty one. I lost it, and then I found it again, and I put it in a safe place, and now I've lost it again. I will be so excited when I find that, because I love it. It was my favourite one, which is probably why it didn't get put back. So I think I might use this really textured stamp, and I don't have a large stamp block nearby, but this will do. And I'm going to go in with the brushed corduroy colour, which is a lovely like cappuccino colour, because I'm going for a coffee theme, which I think is a really good idea on a journal which is all about myself, because it's one of the things that gives me so much joy in life is my coffee. I just love it. And so does my youngest dog, Nimue. That impression didn't come out very well. Never mind. It's just adding a little splish of colour, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, my youngest dog, Nimue, if I leave coffee anywhere, she will steal it. She is not. Why are these not coming out? I do not know. Yeah, she'll steal it. She doesn't steal food, just coffee. I don't know why that stamp's being peculiar. I'm just going to give it a clean, and look what I've done. I've got a little plastic pot here, and I've put little tiny like wipe things inside, and they're already pre-damped with boiled water and tea tree oil drops, which will stop them going mouldy, and it means I don't have to use the disposable wet wipes anymore. I've got easy access to wet wipes. Now, I saw this idea on a video, and I cannot remember who I need to acknowledge. I think it was a pastel art video, and I thought, what a wonderful idea. So I leave that one out because that's today's. Oh, and it smells lovely. Getting my sense of smell back, which is really nice. Okay, so I've added a little bit of colour there. And now let's take some of the coffee rings. So I've got this coffee ring on here, and I'm going to go for a darker colour. This is walnut stain for my coffee rings. And let's put one there. Let's see if this one stamps. Yeah, that one stamps fine. And I want to put one down there with perhaps an overlapping one. Oh, I don't know if that was the right place. Oh, well, never mind. I've done it now. And is that enough? I might leave that for a second. I could always add more. And of course, these just go in the washing machine when you're finished with your laundry, and you can reuse them. So cool is that. I have for ages been using dry ones, like for paint, for wiping paintbrushes on and things, but hadn't thought of doing wet ones till I saw it on this video. I'm going to have to go back through my history and see who it was. Although I've watched so many videos, I don't know if I can find it. Oh dear. Right, so I've done that. Now I want to put some washi tape from this sheet because I really love this one, and I think that colour looks really cool, doesn't it? So let's do a few pieces of that. I don't want it square, or I think I might cut it. Now, where do I want to put that? I'm going to put a piece up there, and then a piece that way, I think. And it's got, like, they're kind of glossy with sparkle in them. Really cool. And now I want to add some little labels. So I've just grabbed this out of my bag. This is this beautiful collaged ephemera holder that Louise over at Coffee Tea Paper made me. And I think it is gorgeous. Oh, and she has made a video on how to make a collage Christmas card. I watched it this morning. If you haven't seen it, do pop on over and have a look, because it's really cool. And her idea is that you make one and then you print it so that you can make lots and lots of festive cards should you so wish. That one's not sticking, is it? I don't know why. I'm going to add a bit of glue. I'm really loving how this is looking already, but this doesn't seem very sticky, which is fine. You can just add your own glue. Ooh, what about some of these little dots? Oh, look, there's a little label there with music on. And given that this is all about me, so one of the things I love is collaging. One of the things that I really love is music. Another thing is coffee. What else do I really love? Well, obviously, I love playing with my art supplies. So maybe I should do something to represent that. Oh, this is tiny. I'm going to put it there. That's so cute. They're tiny. Oh, I love those. Right. I want something up there to join those two elements. I do like all the elements to sort of join up. So maybe one of these square ones. Oh, or a ring. Let's do one of these rings. It's like a donut. There we go. That looks cool. Now, what else? What else? Don't want to get carried away. I've got on this set of stamps, I've got some splashes and sploshes. So let's use some splashes and sploshes. So I'm going to go back to the brushed corduroy colour, which was this colour, and do some sploshes. Where did it go? That's the trouble with clear stamps. You can't see them. Right, I want to put a splosh here. Please work. Yay! Get carried away with my stamping. Really fun. I'm having a whale of a time. Right, done some splashes stamping, and just clean my block. Okay, so now I want my main element, which was going to be this sticker here. So let's put that on. Put it on the right angle, Ali. Don't want the coffee to spill. Ooh, what do you think? I really like that. It's so me. Perfect. Now, I do still have the backs of my inserts to decorate, but I think I will do those in another video because I want to go on and do my focus for the week because I need to change it. So this is my journal in which I do my focus of the week. And last week, or was it the week before? Am I behind? I have no idea. Last time, let's put it like that. Last time I picked this card, which had the keyword fulfilment on it. So that gave me pause for thought. I thought, what can I do which is all to do with fulfilment? And so I did a Google and I came across an article by somebody called Mark Travers, PhD, and his components he identifies of a fulfilled life is one in which we pursue projects that personally matter. We are our unique self and lead a true life. Not entirely sure what that means, but I get the idea of pursuing projects that personally matter to us. But also, another condition of a fulfilled life is that you feel that your life is worthwhile. It relates to the perception that one can invest one's own capacities well and can live a meaningful life. So, pursuing projects that personally matter, feeling that your life is worthwhile and meaningful. And his last condition was that your life has a positive impact and legacy. And this refers to making a positive difference, leaving something of value behind, doing something with life that matters to others. And I thought that they were really interesting things for me to think about. And as I was doing that, I came across this, and it was a Purpose in Life quiz from the Greater Good magazine, which I think is, it says greatergood.berkeley.edu. I will link it below. And so you do this quiz to find out whether or not you've got a fulfilled life, a purposeful life. You take the quiz, and it's obviously confidential. You don't have to put your name or anything like that into it. You do the quiz, and then it comes back and it tells you whether or not you're having a meaningful life or a fulfilled life. And my score wasn't too good, because I think that's not because my life is not fulfilled, it's more because, or fulfilling or meaningful. I think it's because my self-esteem is low. But it was interesting to do it anyway, and then the results go into the research which is done by these people and it adds to their research because they get more and more people, and I guess they're trying to work out how many people have a meaningful life. So I did this quiz, the Purpose in Life quiz. So if you fancy giving it a go, give it a go. And you don't have to set up the account or anything like that. It just gives you some feedback and scores. And then it also gives you advice as to things to look at on this website. And I just linked to it from my score, and there's lots of really interesting and helpful ideas on here. So things about compassion, connection, empathy, forgiveness, parenting, optimism, kindness, happiness. So whatever it is you need to work on, they've got all these like little things you can do, some of which are journaling, which is really cool. And yeah, I just thought that was really interesting to share with you. So find your pathway to happiness. Discover simple steps to boost your well-being. So I'll put a link to that as well so that you can check it out if you'd like to. So that was my purpose of the week last week. And I want to change my tarot deck this week. So I'm going to say goodbye to my lovely witches that I was using over Halloween. And I am going to use my Hidden Realm deck, which is a tarot deck. This one was a oracle deck. This one is a tarot deck and has a lovely guidebook. And I just thought the colours were very autumnal, wintry colours. So I thought this would be a nice one to use for a few weeks. So let's see what card we get, and then I will decorate my page. Do let me know if you think you have a fulfilling life. Meaningful and purposeful. That's what we all need. Oh, there's one around the wrong way there, look. Getting back. One more. I don't know why. I always like to shuffle 3 times. Okay. Let's see what card I get to ponder on this week. Oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. Look at her face. It's a very dark, I'm talking in terms of like tone. It's a very dark tone painting, but she looks ferocious. Now, what are we going to think about in response to her? She's fighting, isn't she? She's fighting for something. I hope it's something important and meaningful. Now, as far as I understand it, the Ten of Swords is all about, I don't know, finality, an end to suffering. So this is somebody who is obviously fighting for her survival, and one hopes that her suffering will end soon. She certainly looks ferocious. So I will have to really think about what I'm going to focus on this week in response to this card. If you've got any ideas, do leave them below. But first, I want to decorate my page. I've lost my journal. Here it is. So I want to decorate my page to go with that card. And I haven't got my nice orangey autumnal colours that I was hoping for. I have a purple, grey, pinky set of colours. I just think this artist is amazing, the way she can depict emotion. She's working on a new deck of cards, and I think it's coming out in January, and I can't wait to see it. I really can't. So that was supposed to go on my other book. I need to do that. Right. Okay. Gonna look for some paper. Just gonna grab that. Okay, so I've grabbed some bits of paper, and now I want to grab some washi tapes. I like that one with that. And I'm sure somewhere I've got like a grid, yeah, a grid one. I like those colours with that card. And I'm tempted to use a bit of this really hot pink. Isn't this lovely? That was gifted to me in a happy mail. I'm so spoiled all the time. Yeah, I want to use a little bit of this really sort of bold pink. Maybe right across the bottom like that. Let's pop that in first. And then I want to pop a bit of this like really dusky purple washi tape, which came from Note and Wish. I'm going to pop a little bit in the corner there. And then the other one, the plainer one, going up. Now, what focal point can I have to go with that card? I don't want to detract from her. She looks so fierce. I'm a little bit scared of her. She looks so fierce, but I just can't help admiring the artwork. It's just so gorgeous. What am I going to think about? An end to suffering. Now, I need a like focal point here, and I don't know what to use. I mean, I'm looking at what I've, oh, hang on. I've got these little pouches out at the moment. Let's see whether I've got anything in here that would be nice. I can see a little pink flower. Might use that somewhere. See, I keep all these little tiny bits. Don't want to waste any of these beautiful supplies. A coffee machine doesn't seem to me to go with that fierce warrior. I quite like that ticket colour with it. Ooh, I've forgotten about these lovely hot pink ones I have. There's another little piece of that. Oh, I like that bird. Having said that, do flowers go with a fierce warrior? But then we have to remember her suffering is going to end. So, ooh, look at that. That's so gorgeous. I don't know where I want to save that. Ooh. Okay, so I've pulled out a few bits out of there that I think will may look nice with it. Let's see. So first of all, I want to use this little label. I actually really like that purple flower. I'm feeling that I want to go for this like dusky purple colour with just that small splash of the hot pink. So it sort of reflects what's in this card. So I'm not going to go for the hot pink flowers after all. I like the purple one. Oh, there's a little purple leaf there. Might grab that purple leaf, but I did it. And then I really like that little bird. So I think I'm going to grab that. There's a pot of paint there. So I'm going to put my little bird there. Having fun with this. What do you think? Maybe that one there. And now I'm just grabbing my little MU folder to see if there's anything I might like from here. So I'll probably use some dots. None of these girl stickers are fierce. They feel a bit delicate, but I am going to use some dots. Because look, we have some nice purple dots here. So let's take 2 lots of the big ones and one of the small ones. Okay, let's decide where we want to put them. I'm going to have some carrying it on at the side there. So I'm going to put those there, and I have no idea where my little stickers that I rub them on with. I'll just use my scissors. Hopefully that'll work. I do like these like print on or rub on stickers a lot because they just look like they're part of the paper. Perfect. And should we do one over here? And then the little tiny one. Oh, I think there. Now I think I'm going to do my photograph of my card and put it sort of here. Or I might put it up there, I don't know. So I don't think I want any more on that page. I think once I've got my photograph of the card, that will be the main element. I just want to put my little tiny bits away so I don't lose them and can use them on another spread. I really love these little pouches, but sadly I can't recommend them to you because I don't know where you can get them anymore. I got them in a sale and they're all gone. They're cool. Okay, so I've done my little focus of the week spread, which I'm quite pleased with and I think is going to look really nice with that card. And I also decorated this front cover of my new insert that I need to put my clip back on to keep it private. And in my next video, I think I'm going to share some things that I've done in my commonplace book. So if you're interested in that, then do look out for it. And thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye.